Good afternoon, everyone. This is Coleman from Coleman's Coins and Currency, here today with another exciting daily educational numismatic lecture. And in today's lecture, we are going to talk about this guest star, this 1874 $1 legal tender note. And in today's lecture, we are going to talk about the value, condition, and how the condition plays into the value of this note, rarity and scarcity, and so much more. But before I delve on into today's daily educational numismatic lecture, make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on those push bell notifications so that you viewers will never miss another epic video. So we're going to delve on in. So the first issue of a legal tender note was in 1862. And 1862 was 2 years before the Civil War with the Union and the Confederacy, where, they went to battle and many lives were lost and troops were killed, unfortunately. But the 1860s was a remarkable time for numismatics, where you had national currency in the late 1860s was created. You had, your first legal tender note with Sam and Pete Chase on it. But this note is a very scarce note, and this was the next series, was 1874. Now, what makes this note different from the rest of the legal tenders is this note has a bright red floral ornament by $1. And it's really pretty because of that floral ornament. And right there is a bright red seal, and the serial numbers are a nice bright red. Here's the reverse of the note. It says right here, the series of 1874. And this is called the sawback note. Now, the reason why it's called the sawback note or the sawhorse note is because it says of America in one right there. And then it has United States right there crossing into America. So this note that I have here, this specimen, is high grade. This is a really nice note. It's got one rip in it. It's got a few folds. This is a nice, very fine note. It's a nice VF to XF note. This note is probably close to XF. It could be, it would probably be like an XF40 if I had to put a grade on this. Now, this note is very valuable. This note, and other notes in the similar grade from the same series are worth $700 to $800 each. Now, this note or any other note could go for over $1,000 depending on the right auction and if you have a bidding war. Now, this note is very desirable by legal tender collectors, and legal tender collectors will pay close to $1,000 for this note. Now, the majority of them would pay around $700 to $750 for this specimen of a legal tender. So, that does it for today's daily educational numismatic lecture. And make sure to subscribe, like, and turn on your push bell notifications so that you viewers will never miss another epic video. And it's Coleman from Coleman's Coins and Currency saying to have a good day, night, wherever time it is that you are watching this particular video at, and take